Hey, welcome back. I'm Sean Tips, local Austin Realtor. I've lived here in the Austin area for 25 years. I love the city. Let me show you all the cool things that Austin has to offer. In these series of videos, Relocating Austin, we spotlight different areas of town in Central Texas and in the Austin Metro area. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Sunset Valley, a small section of Southwest Austin. So Austin's a big city, and you may not know like which part of town you want to live in. So these videos really go over those different parts. So you'll say North Austin is kind of where your tech industry is, shopping, the Domain, Q2 Stadium, the new Stalker Stadium. And then East Austin's kind of, you're probably your younger, more hip, cool, restaurants and, nightlife. South Austin's kind of if you're older, laid back, keep Austin weird, where there's a lot of old, cool communities, probably my favorite part of town. West Austin, you think of, Westlake Hills, more luxury, $1 million listings, out to Lake Travis. We'll go over that part of town in another video. Today, we're talking about South Austin. So how would you know Sunset Valley is right for you? Well, it's about 15 minutes from downtown Austin, number one. Easy access to several highways, so you easily can get into having the Austin nightlife, but more of the laid-back South Austin feel. The community itself is very small. It's about about 1,000 people is the population, just shy, 225 homes. One of the big things that really drive people there is the lower property taxes than the city of Austin. So Sunset Valley technically is in Austin Independent School District, but it does have its own elementary, Sunset Valley Elementary, that has an awesome program that's a bilingual Spanish immersion program. And I personally think that it's a great area for families, and I think that's probably one of the biggest drivers for people to move there is that you can be close to Austin, but have a kind of a laid back South Austin feel still. Another thing is the proximity to the shopping on Brody Lane. You have some of your big box stores next to Doc's backyard, other local places. Hey, we're here today in beautiful Sunset Valley. We're going to check out some of my favorite locations. Doc's right here behind us is celebrating their 15th anniversary this month of October. Yeah, so Doc's here on Brody Lane, they're I would say, kind of the grandfather of a lot of local Austin restaurants that, their first location was on South Congress, and they moved down here shortly after. And I believe this is one of their last locations around. And very popular. It's lots of craft beer on tap, full bar, burgers, and your typical kind of Austin grub. So here we are at the location where the farmers market is held every Saturday morning at the Burger Center parking lot, the far end here next to the highway. The Burger Center was built in 1970 by AISD. So there's some history there of that for sure. But this is where the Sunset Valley Farmers Market's held. I believe it's Saturday mornings maybe till 1 or 2 p.m. As I mentioned before, Bougie's Donuts here on Brody Lane, one of my favorite spots. They're only open until 3 o'clock. I highly recommend getting there early to grabbing a donut and some coffee. All right, here at Sunset Valley Villages, you have some of the national brands like World Market, Total Wine from New Jersey, and then you have some mixed in spots like Mighty Fine, some local areas, and there's even a CBD store here. Here we are on Brody Lane, the new Tesla superchargers. They just were installed probably the last couple of months. And if you're an electric vehicle owner like me, you definitely appreciate the expanded charging stations. This one, I believe, has 8 to 10 bays. Thanks for watching today. I know Austin's a great city and there's tons of different areas in town. And Sunset Valley may not be the place for you. Check out all my other videos. We spotlight different parts of town. If you're thinking about relocating here or just learning more about our city, I'd love to hear from you and help you. If you have any questions, please comment below or reach out and I'll get back to you. we'll find a place for you. There's plenty,
That felt
felt kind of weird.
That's fine.